There comes a moment in life when you look in the mirror and you barely recognize yourself. Not because of your face, but because of your soul. The fire in your eyes is gone. The dreams you once had, they're buried beneath stress, distractions, and failure. And deep down, you know it. You know you've been wasting time, scrolling through meaningless content, letting people's opinions chain your potential. But let me tell you something real. You are not done. You are not broken beyond repair. You just need to reset. Wipe the slate clean. Stop making excuses for why you're not where you want to be. You need to restart with purpose. Reignite that hunger. Life doesn't care about your comfort zone, and neither should you. It's time to refocus on your goals, on your power, on the version of you that refuses to be average. The world owes you nothing. You want greatness? Then go earn it. This is not the end of your story. It's the start of your comeback. Wake up, lock in, and fight for the life you know you're capable of living. Most people live their lives chasing comfort like it's the ultimate goal. Soft beds, easy routines, familiar surroundings, predictable outcomes. They avoid anything that causes stress, pain, or uncertainty, thinking that peace means avoiding struggle. But here's the hard truth. Comfort is the enemy of progress. Comfort numbs you. It lulls you into mediocrity. It whispers lies, telling you that you've done enough, when deep down you know you haven't scratched the surface of your potential. Growth, real, lasting growth, only happens when you willingly step into discomfort. Think about every time in your life when you truly leveled up. It wasn't when everything was easy. It was when you were challenged, when you were tired, when the odds were stacked against you, and you chose to push anyway. Discomfort is where the lessons live. It's where you find out who you really are. You don't become strong by avoiding resistance. You become strong by embracing it. The pain, the sweat, the setbacks, they are not your enemies. They are your teachers. Every time you feel like quitting but decide to take one more step, you're becoming something more. You're becoming someone relentless, someone focused, someone dangerous, someone the world can't ignore. Comfort zones, they're cages. Beautiful, cozy cages, and most people stay in them their whole lives, never realizing they're locked away from their true potential. But discomfort? That's freedom. That's the open field where you're forced to rely on your mindset, your willpower, your determination. Discomfort exposes weakness and gives you the chance to destroy it. You want success? Then get comfortable being uncomfortable. You want respect? Earn it through struggle. You want freedom? Then fight for it every day with every ounce of energy you've got. It's easy to be motivated when life feels good, but real warriors, real winners find motivation in the grind, in the chaos, in the pain. They thrive there because they know discomfort is temporary, but the results it creates can last forever. Most people won't go through that fire. They'll quit when it burns. But you have a choice. You can either live soft, die average, and wonder what if, or you can lean into discomfort, tear down the excuses, and build a life that's unshakable. Stop looking for the easy way out. There isn't one. Stop waiting for the right time. It's now. Stop fearing failure. It's part of the game. Embrace discomfort like it's your best friend, because it is. It's the only thing that's going to strip away your weakness and reveal the beast inside. Every second you avoid it, you're delaying your greatness. But the moment you accept it, everything changes. The pain becomes power. The struggle becomes strength. And comfort, it becomes irrelevant. Discipline isn't punishment. It's power. It's not about forcing yourself to suffer. It's about choosing control over chaos, order over impulse. When people hear the word discipline, they think restriction, limitation, boring routines, but that's because they don't understand what true freedom really is. Freedom is not doing whatever you want whenever you want. That's slavery to your emotions, to distractions, to weakness. Discipline is freedom because when you master yourself, your time, your mind, your habits, you gain the ability to build the life you actually want, not the life that just happens to you. Most people walk through life scattered, unfocused, wasting energy on things that don't matter, endless scrolling, cheap entertainment, pointless drama. They feel tired, burnt out, frustrated, but they don't realize it's because their energy has no direction. It's being pulled in 100 meaningless directions instead of being aimed like a weapon at a target. Without focus, you're a car with no steering wheel. Fast, maybe, but lost. Discipline gives you the steering wheel. It gives you the power to say no to distractions and yes to what actually moves you forward. It turns random effort into purposeful action. Wake up early, That's freedom. You control your day before it controls you. Train your body. That's freedom. You're not a prisoner to weakness or fatigue. Saying no to toxic habits, to laziness, to short-term pleasure. That's freedom. Because you're not a slave to urges or cravings. Discipline is about restriction. It's about rising above mediocrity. It's about doing what needs to be done even when you don't feel like it, because you're focused on the long game. Anyone can chase what feels good for 5 minutes. Few can sacrifice for 5 years to become unstoppable. And here's the truth. Discipline isn't something you're born with. It's something you build day by day, choice by choice. Every time you choose action over comfort, you sharpen your mind. You forge the mental armor that separates the average from the elite. You stop hoping for success and start demanding it from yourself. Focus isn't something you find, it's something you create by eliminating what doesn't serve your goals. Your phone, your bad habits, your lazy circle, cut them out. They drain your focus. They rob you of your freedom. Your energy is your most valuable currency. Spend it wisely. Don't waste it on regret, on distractions, on weakness. Channel it through discipline into your mission. You don't need motivation every day. Motivation is a feeling. Discipline is a decision. It's the decision to become the kind of person who is in control of their life, not by chance, but by choice. That's real freedom. Freedom from chaos. Freedom from regret. Freedom to become exactly who you were meant to be. And it only comes to those who are focused, disciplined, and ruthless with their time. Everything you want is on the other side of discipline. Without it, you'll never get there. With it, there's nothing you can't do. Every single day, life hands you a choice. And no matter how stuck you feel, no matter how deep the hole seems, you are one decision away from changing your entire life. It doesn't have to be some massive, earth-shattering move. It can be one choice, one moment of clarity, one act of courage that sparks a chain reaction so powerful, it redefines your entire future. Most people think change takes years. It doesn't. Transformation happens the second you decide you've had enough. Enough of being average. Enough of being tired, broke, lost, ignored, underestimated. That one decision to rise, to fight, to commit is the turning point between who you are and who you're destined to become. People love to complicate success, to make it seem out of reach, like it's reserved for the lucky or the chosen. But that's a lie. It's reserved for the decided. The people who wake up one day sick of their own excuses and say, no more. I'm not living like this anymore. That decision might mean cutting off toxic people, turning off distractions, changing your environment, or going all in on your vision when no one else believes in it. That moment, the one where you refuse to settle, is the most powerful moment of your life. You don't need all the answers right now. You just need one choice to commit to growth, to discipline, to ownership. Because once you make that decision, your actions change. Your focus sharpens. Your energy shifts. That decision becomes the foundation of a new reality. The gyms you didn't go to, now you show up. The goals you wrote down but never chased, now you attack them. The fear that held you back, it still whispers. But now you move anyway, because your decision gave you purpose. Most people are waiting for the right time, the perfect plan, the green light. But life doesn't hand out green lights. You create them. That decision is the spark, and once you light it, everything begins to align. Opportunities show up. People notice. Progress compounds. It doesn't happen because of chance. It happens because you chose to take control. You have to understand the weight of that power. You're not helpless. You're not stuck. You're not cursed. You're one decision away. That's it. One decision to commit fully, to stop blaming the world, to stop waiting for someone to save you. No one is coming. It's you, your move, your choice. And the moment you make it, really make it, everything changes. Your past no longer defines you. Your current struggles don't dictate your future. Musician breaks the cycle and builds a new path. Don't underestimate the power you hold. One decision can start the climb. One decision can silence the doubt. One decision can awaken the fire that's been buried for too long. Decide today to become the person you were meant to be. Decide today to change your life, because you can, and it all starts now. So here you are, standing at the edge of your old life, the one filled with delays, doubts, and wasted time. And in front of you, possibility. Not guaranteed success, not ease, but possibility. The chance to become someone unrecognizable in the best way possible. But no one can make that leap for you. You have to make it. You have to reset your mindset, restart your grind, and refocus your energy. Stop waiting. Stop blaming. Stop hoping someone's going to hand you the life you dream about. They won't. This is your fight. This is your moment. And all it takes is one choice to stop living like a shadow and start walking like a force. You have more in you, more strength, more potential, more purpose. Dig deep, lock in, make that decision today. The life you want is on the other side of your excuses. And the only thing standing in your way is the version of you that's too afraid to begin. Let that version die here right now. Step into your power, reset, restart, refocus, and never look back, because your future is waiting and it belongs to the one who decides.